going on?
What's happening?
What's good out there? It's the Replay Nation chat room goons. So another fire week of football. Sloan was just telling us he's he's talking about all these good ass games that stay on too damn late. You know what I'm saying? And there have been some great ones. Last night was another one. Midway third quarter. We'll talk about when we get to it. But midway third quarter, Colts.
What's up, Michael?
Colts
Michael
up by
Christos?
19. What up? What up, Rail? What's good? What's good, Michael? What's good, man? Yeah. Colts was up by 19 midway to the third. We'll talk about what happened to them after that point because it wasn't good for the Indianapolis team. I'll tell you that shit right now. But real quick, hold up. Oh shit!
What are you doing, Anthony?
Getting the shit set up, man. What's that? What?
Can y'all hear that clear?
Hit it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear. But anyway, we're gonna start it off real quick with this. The Buccaneers have removed John Gruden from their Ring of Honor. I don't know how many of y'all, probably most of y'all were, if you guys are watching this, you probably watched the game last night. And some news hit during the game, which kind of overshadowed a fire performance from Lamar Jackson and that crazy ass Monday Night Football game. So if you guys know, the past week some old emails were found from John Gruden to who was he sending them to?
Well, so they found them because they're going through all the emails. They're going through 650,000 emails from the
Washington
Redskins.
Well, the Washington football team, but it was for the Redskins back then. They actually changed the name during that. Remember, we talked about it. But
they're going through Dan Snyder's emails, and he was emailing Dan Snyder.
Yeah,
and Dan Snyder was emailing him all sorts of things.
Yeah. So I won't get into the content of the emails. If you're watching this show, I'm sure you already know what the content of the emails was because you're a football fan and it's been kind of dominating the headlines, so to speak, for the past week. And then, John Gruden apologized, whatever, and I guess they were going to move on. But then last night, was it the New York Times?
Yes.
New York Times released a bunch more emails that said some more grimy shit that Gruden had been communicating with other people, and so he was forced to resign. Said that the team owner showed up at the facility and was like, "Yo, we got to do something here." Yep. And as you can see, what resulted from that was that John Gruden resigned as head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, and you see today the Buccaneers have removed him from their Ring of Honor. So I'd say that this is far from over. That's a lot of emails.
Yeah, I feel like he tried to get ahead of it, but he didn't do it fast enough.
Yeah, so this happened, but who's still the owner of the Washington football team?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the weird things, considering when something similar happened in the NBA. They were
was he an employee of the NFL when he sent these emails?
No.
He was okay, but he worked for ESPN.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, he was on Monday.
That's why ESPN was kind of a little bit hush hush, not saying much about it. But can he get fired from the NFL for things he did while he wasn't employed with the NFL?
No, but
I
think
it's PR to the fullest.
And he wasn't fired. He resigned.
Yeah,
right.
He resigned.
Right. But I mean, I'm just asking, could he have been fired because of that?
No, but
I guess
but if you see,
could have.
If Bill Belichick popped up, a picture of Bill Belichick popped up from 20 years ago of him dressed up as Adolf Hitler, what do you think's going to happen?
Who was that? There was somebody that a few years ago that popped up that did blackface for Halloween. It was like somebody in sports media. I forget what it was, and he Yeah, he immediately resigned also.
Yeah. I think it's
kind of the same thing.
If blackface ever crosses your mind, just know that the answer is no.
Yeah, the answer
What
is
should I be?
absolutely no.
What should I be for Halloween? Well, have a
There's
shoe
a million
polish.
other things
No.
you could be.
You think they're gonna take?
Go be one of those things.
He said, but I bet they won't take. No, they're not taking back the Super Bowl ring. That's just not happening.
Nah.
He can make commercials, not just old, new ones as well. Yeah. It is.
Oh, new emails is not just old, new emails as well. I bet.
Yeah, poor Frank Landon can't do his group. Yeah, they tell
him
Frank,
he can, and he can turn it into a comedy skit, guaranteed. Yeah. He will. He's that kind of comic that he'll do it.
Guy. Yo, hey, look, man. All responses I heard from any people who have had interactions with John Gruden over the years, they all said that. Yo, what? Yeah. So,
really.
They're
all shocked by it.
Yeah, they're yes, basically shocked by.
Wait, now it's my turn to talk.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Sloan.
Yeah, go ahead, Sloan.
The views and opinions that are expressed by Sloan tonight are not the views and opinion of ACS Universe Instant Replay. Bam! Now, all these people that have been coming on TV, been talking about John Gruden. We didn't know he was like that. Always remember, these motherfuckers are employed by this organization, ESPN, all that other bullshit. So let's get this shit right, because I got reliable receipts that everybody knew he had a foul mouth, foul temper, and ex-players who they're not putting on TV talking that shit.
Yeah, I noticed that. No players have really said much of anything.
Yeah, because everybody knew he would have players tell him all this stuff, and then always talk behind their back when they leave the room, make jokes about him and talk shit about how dumb he is and all this kind of stuff. So, man, I know that firsthand. I have real receipts. I will not give any names because of the credibility thing, but I would tell you this. And they all knew what he was doing, what he was saying, passing emails around. This was a complexion for the protection, for the collection. He pissed off the wrong people at the top. That's why that shit got leaked out. Now think about it. 2008, this stuff was going on. Yeah. He was working for ESPN Monday Night Football, all the Me Too movement. That was before the Me Too movement. How come it didn't come out during the Me Too movement? Everybody knew what was going on. But like I said, he has a collection for the protection, for the collection. That's all it is, man. That's all. And everybody don't want to get into this because in this country, that's a touchy subject. Because like you said, when he was talking shit about the Morris Smith, nobody said a damn thing. Oh, well, he just misspoken. But when he talking about that other group, all of a sudden he got fired. So, man, I don't want to hear all this bullshit. And I'm going to tell you something else. Some people get in rooms like that privately and express these opinions about other groups of people. So I don't want to hear all this, oh, I'm surprised. Everybody in the NFL knew what he was like. Because when he first went to the Raiders, David Carr had a problem with the way he talked around players. I curse and do profanity, but I don't be talking the kind of stuff he talking about different groups of people. And think about it, man. Everybody knew. Anybody in that league knows who beats their wife, who does other things, drugs, all this other stuff, man. So I don't want to hear all this. That was just an image thing that they was trying to get on top of, and that bullshit ass apology he gave. He knew what he was doing. Yeah, you know what? That is a dumbass of the week. Who the hell gonna send naked pictures of hoes on a work computer? You a dumbass.
Yeah, on an email that's not like a private email. It's a work email. I mean,
right. So
I don't even curse on my work email.
Look, anything you do now,
I didn't hear what
Keyshawn
said about him. I didn't.
Keyshawn said Yeah, Gruden, I didn't hear, but he knew he wasn't surprised because he knew what Gruden was. Because the only reason he said it like that, he had to be politically correct because he's on ESPN. He couldn't go down the white privilege road because he's working for ESPN. Same thing that happened to that girl Sage Steele when she gets on TV talking about Obama mama was white. Now Obama want to be a black man. They fired her ass. So she should have keep that damn opinion to yourself. Talk about sports. Now,
yeah,
I rest my case. Let's get to football.
It says all about protecting the shield. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that, chat room ghoul. Thank you for keeping it 100.
Yeah. And so it's not. We all are in agreement that it's not over. That's just way too many emails to be sifting through for.
And let me tell you something. Everybody that was suspect in that lead that they wanted to get rid of, this is going to be the thing. And Mark Davis knew all along what was going on. He had the shit a week ago. But the only reason he fired Gruden because he said, "Shit, I can get out of this $100 million contract."
Yeah. How many teams are dumping servers right now? Just clearing everything.
Dude.
Delete.
Hey, I put
burning this.
The big man called a lot of people on the carpet today at the big office. I know that for a fact. And everybody was like, whoop, 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 man.
Yeah, that's you chill with that. The work email thing is so bad. It's bad all around. Whether you're talking about messaging stuff like that in a work network, or even just what he said, what he was saying in emails is terrible.
Yeah.
Also. Yeah. Man, so the NFL is going to do the best to try to bury it. They did.
They tried to bury it, but somebody. I would not be surprised. The person who leaked those emails was a woman. I'm serious, man, because they say the dude was very foul with women. I say some raunchy stuff about women, but I'm rating them on a scale of 1 to 10, which all guys do. But I don't go down that road, But anyway, but on a serious note, I would not be surprised a woman leaked it on him.
If he was sending emails talking trash about the fact that women were being hired as officials, then I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, if I was and he was talking trash about me getting hired as an official in the NFL, I'd be like, okay.
Listen, he sounded like he was talking trash about everybody.
Yeah, it is.
Goodell, coaches, players.
Whoever was against
gay players.
Whoever was with the lockout.
Black coaches. He went across the whole gamut, man.
Man, let me tell you something.
Women, it was everybody.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Everybody, I always tell people all the time that I come in contact with, I said the NFL locker room is like a microcosm of America. You got guys from different socioeconomic background, different religions, different races, and different sexual orientations.
Yeah. And
I said, now, what is the common goal? Everybody work between the white lines and play to win. I played on teams, man, where there were gay guys. I played on teams that were guys that beat their wives, and I don't, and then it goes even from that. You probably played with guys that had some shady growing ups, but the thing is, man, you gotta let that stuff go. And there are coaches back in the 1970s, 1950s. People don't realize that was a time where they didn't even allow people that looked like me play in the league. They had a quota on black players. See, so everybody people forget about the history of the NFL. And they still got some of these same people that are running this team because it's a damn shame 75% of your workforce look like my black ass and only a few people got positions of power. So right, that tells you everything you need to know. All this other stuff, man, just window dressing, man. It's just window dressing. That's all. But anyway, I benefit from the league too over the years. But anyway,
So yeah. All bad situation going on. And on top of that,
what up, Emma?
Oh shit, she made her way back. What up?
What's up, you? Let me see your Instagram, girl. Let me see your Instagram.
You just don't say anything that you wouldn't say in front of somebody. You know what I mean? Don't write an email. Like if you wouldn't say it in front of that person, don't write it about it. Don't say it about it, man. It just ain't right.
Yeah.
It just ain't right, man.
Speaking of the Aggies, go ahead.
Anything that I say on this podcast, I would say it in front of anybody because I will do it. You know, I'm not going to be talking trash and putting people down. You just don't do that, man. You don't take away somebody's humility, man. You got to do it in good jest. And I like the chat room goons to talk trash about me. I welcome them. Go in on me. I'm happy.
And speaking of the Gig 'em Aggies, yes. So speaking of that, you know how we're doing this show,
Mike?
We go through the scores and we talk about whenever we get to each game. If there's nothing to talk about, then we don't talk about it. If there's something to talk about, then we talk about it, man. And when there's news that goes along with it. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight in. We're gonna hit the college scores up first. Right here we hit and so top 25 as always. That's normally what I go through. I'm at, there's like 125 teams in the NCAA. I ain't going through all of them. So top 25 got Coastal Carolina 52-20 over Arkansas State. Temple 3, Cincinnati 52. Cincinnati takes a big time jump up to number 3 in the polls. Let's see. Stanford, Arizona State 28-10. My Dogs 34-10 over Auburn. We rose to the much bewildered number 1 spot.
Let us stay the only one that I know that hates the fact that you're number 1.
Georgia should have been number 1 a long time ago.
Probably, but the team hasn't responded to number 1 well. I think this year a little bit different.
To number 1 well. Shit, everybody. I mean.
We're at number 1, and then next game, talk about them Aggies 41-38 over Alabama.
That was a good game. I'm gonna tell you something about that game, man. I'm watching this game right with someone at home, and I'm talking on the phone. Some guy said, "Man, let me tell you something." I say, Alabama was primed and ready for
upset
to catch A&M.
For Texas A&M. Let me tell you, during the week, Dumbo Fisher. Whatever his name is, Jimbo Fisher. Jimbo Fisher actually said, "Yeah, we're gonna beat Alabama." And Nick said, "Yeah, the only time you ever beat me is when you play golf with me." And I was like, fighting words, man. So those guys, they actually that game. I don't know if you guys saw that game. They out physical Alabama, Texas A&M did. They really just
Dumbo.
They pound them.
And the Alabama players were getting frustrated. They were making stupid mistakes. Lots of penalties, and they shot themselves in the foot. And
because they were getting hit in the mouth. They weren't used to it.
Yeah, and
frustrated.
Like at the end of that game, me and Anthony were chatting during it. We're texting back and forth, and Alabama had 2 timeouts left, and when Texas A&M went to go kick that game-winning field goal, Saban didn't ice him.
Yeah, he didn't try to ice him at all. And I messaged. I said, I think he was like, you know what? I ain't gonna do. Let's go ahead and take this L so I can put it in, so I can go back after this game and let my players know y'all caught that fucking L yesterday. Because why wouldn't you try to ice the kicker? Why wouldn't you try to ice the kicker? Every coach, that's like, and these are college kids too, which it's kind of messes with the psyche more, I would think, than it would a professional football player. We'll talk about professional football players and field goals in just.
I would never ice a kicker.
Oh my gosh!
I would never ice a coach. I would never ice a kicker if I was a coach, man. I think this is the dumbest thing.
Hey, it makes him think about it a little bit longer though, but he didn't. And I think Saban knew that even no matter what, his team got beat. Even if he would ice the kicker, he misses the field goal. Say Alabama comes down and kicks the field goal, he's still gonna make his team feel that game 1,000%. And I think he said, they weren't flawless. Now let's relax. They played good. They were up, like we always say when it was Texas A&M was up for that game. But like PJ was saying, I think the fact that he didn't ice him was like, no, I get to fucking run y'all through the mud this week because y'all played like trash on Saturday. So Yeah, there's
and
that.
they were just Texas, they were just ready, man.
They were up for it, man. Even when Alabama got back close, they were up for that game. They and who knows? Texas A&M might lose all the games for the rest of the season.
They probably will. that was the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they were up for that game. So
every player is going to have a copy of that paper framed in their house for the next 40 years.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, next game, Penn State, Iowa. This is a classic Big Ten game, 23-20. Iowa, they jumped up to number 2. It's not a jump, but they moved up a place to number 2.
Man, that ain't gonna last long. You know that.
Big Ten, they fight. They hard on each other. Next game, Sloan, 55-48. Boy, I thought your boys was done. First quarter, they were 28-0. I said, "Oh no!"
Man, wait, look. How much do you want me to elaborate on this game? Do you?
Hey, it's your team, man.
It's your spot, man. Let's go.
Were you fine with them yanking Rattler?
Was I fine with ranking Rattler? Let me see. I put it like this, man. When you got a kid that had a Netflix show about you when you were in high school, and everybody's showing your character, how arrogant and privileged you think you are, and when you get to the University of Oklahoma, you walk around campus, think you the man, and putting people down and blaming everybody on your damn team, and you dog cussing your offensive line because you the one making the bad throws.
Mm-hmm.
Your ass supposed to get yanked. They didn't want to
fine with it.
Man.
Yeah.
You say what? Would you say?
Yeah, he was fine with it.
You were fine with it.
Yeah.
He liked it, obviously.
And then the team didn't want to play. The defense didn't want to play. The offensive line didn't want to play. Nobody was focused in the game. Man, I must admit, I don't even have permission to go work in the yard. I was so pissed off. Man, I didn't want to talk to anybody because it was so funny. Friday before the game, a bunch of people I know that played football at Texas and went to Texas, they work out at my facility, man. And they were in there just talking trash. And I'm thinking, oh, God, this is not going to be a good thing. And when Saturday came, the first play of the game, they went 80 yards. I was like, this is going to be a long day. People started calling me on the phone, man. I got messages all over the damn, man. And my daddy called me and calmed me down. My pops, big pops said, son, always remember, they play 4 quarters in football. No team is going to come back and score 38 points in the second half. He said, no team is going to come back and score.
Anthony with Green Bay every week.
Every week, yeah.
Yeah, but here was the thing that was so interesting.
I'll be right back, guys. Hold on.
At the halftime, the fans from Oklahoma helped them win that game because the fans were cheering the team when they was going in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
The fans were cheering Oklahoma team. The Oklahoma fans said, hey, we got this. We got this.
And there was a lot of them there.
It was because it was 38-20 at halftime.
Always 50-50. They sell the same amount of tickets for both sides.
Mm-hmm.
They sell the same amount of tickets available for both sides. And man, let me tell you something. When they were cheering the team, and when the young freshman kid got in and ran the 66-yard touchdown, they said that's what the offense was missing. Because Spencer Rattler, man, he can't move. He ain't athletic. I mean, he's none of those things that Caleb Williams is. He's the slowest quarterback we ever had at Oklahoma since Lincoln Riley been there. I mean, hell, yeah. Baker Mayfield faster than he is. Baker Mayfield was a dual threat. He would break a 30-yarder, but Spencer Rattler can't get out of the way if they showed him the path, man. You know, and the only problem that I have, it's gonna be interesting to see what happened this week. Who they gonna start now? Me personally, I would have said, look, man, I think you need to transfer. We got what we need.
Yeah, hit the portal.
Yeah, because see, don't nobody like him. Don't nobody like him on the team, man. He's a poor leader. He's a poor leader, man. You know, don't think about it. You can always tell when a quarterback gets sacked to get knocked on his ass. When your offensive lineman come and help you get up, that tells you what they feel about you. Mm-hmm. There been times when Spencer Rattler been knocked on his keister. Nobody comes over to help him get up.
Yes, you are correct. Adios, Bradley. Yeah, he'll hit the portal. So, yeah, Oklahoma, I think the only reason, close game, big high scoring thing, they didn't move up just because of the teams in front of them. some wild. You saw the top 5. All right, next game, Ohio State, Maryland. I mean, Ohio State putting in business. Michigan, another one of them Big Ten games. Look at that score, man. Ridiculous. 32-29, Boise State, BYU. BYU got they're gonna fall. By the way, the rankings next to these team names, it's not the updated rankings and shit. Michigan State 31-13 over Rutgers. That game between Michigan and Michigan State, looking forward to see what that shit holds for us. All right, next game, Arkansas, Ole Miss. Ole Miss barely pulling it out. Yo, that game?
That was a shootout
after touchdown after
last man with the ball wins. That's what that game came.
Yeah.
And they had some, man. This weekend was some great stuff. I want to talk about another event that happened. I don't know if you're gonna bring it up, but once you get done with your stuff, I want to intervene in that. So keep going.
All right, Notre Dame 32-29, bouncing back off of getting clapped up last week by Cincinnati. LSU, Kentucky. Yo, that Orgeron gonna get fired. Orgeron so? Fired. Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, he gone, man. He gone.
He just won a national title.
He had some Urban Meyer problems too. That's what. And he covered up a lot of stuff down there. You know, they're under investigation, man. They might be on probation next year. Yeah.
Wake Forest 40-37 over Syracuse. Florida 42-0 over Vanderbilt. They ranked number 20. We played them in 2 weeks. SMU 31-24 and over Navy, and San Diego State 31-7.
I agree, Michael.
Do what? What you say?
I agree with Michael on the non-related NFL.
Hey, man. Oh, whoa, Giants?
I want it to be Dodgers.
We still out. We still in there. We probably gonna get clapped up, but we still in there.
Man, I don't know nothing about baseball, so yeah, all I know is 3 strikes you out. That's about all I know.
Actually, no, I would love it to be Atlanta. Oh, would that be great?
The mad
you want to go to the game? You want to go to the game? You want to go to the game?
What?
Yeah.
So now he really hopes it's Atlanta.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's I hope it's Atlanta just so I can go to a World Series game.
That's what I'm saying, TJ. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. I'd just love to go to a World Series. I would pay.
Well, let me see. Can I put some feelers out, man? Let me talk.
I'm doing that. Holly asked me what my biggest regret in life was last week.
What?
And it's not going to the Super Bowl when it was here. Honestly, I don't care anything that happened in my life. My biggest regret is not going to that Super Bowl. Absolutely cannot believe I did not go to that Super Bowl.
Yeah. Oh, you remember you remember that morning?
I'm glad you were here, PJ. Thank you. I'm glad you were.
You said, the one in Atlanta. That's the one. That's where I came up. Which one was that?
Oh, you're talking about the one against the last
one in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one where you told Holly that morning, you were like, oh shit, Holly, the tickets are $400. And she's like, oh, well, you gonna go? And you're like, what? But they weren't $400. Let's be clear about that.
I just wanted to see what she would say.
Yeah.
They were like,
she was like, you wanna go?
It was the Rams, right?
Yeah, that was the Rams one.
Yeah.
Man, see, if you would have known me, you could have just called me.
I know. I didn't know you. I just didn't know you. I just didn't know you like that.
Man, you know what's so funny to tell you about the last Super Bowl that was here? My old lady, man, she was like, I say,
yep,
that's Sloan's ticket right there.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. Because man, I'm gonna tell you this quick story. It was so funny. I was sitting at home and she's like, "When you gonna go?" I said, "Well, we go to the party." So we went to a couple parties. So that Saturday, she goes, "I want to go to the Super Bowl Sunday." I say, "Sweetheart, what you think?" She think. So she hands me the phone. Call your guy. I was like, "Are you serious?" So my boy say, "Hey man, we having a private get together down at the Speakeasy private club. A lot of people gonna be there, so I put you on the list." He said, "But the only way you can get the tickets, you got to come down here and meet some of the people." So I went down and met some of the people in the entertainment industry and stuff, man. So my wife was like, I say, "Why'd you do me like that, man? I did not want to go to the Super Bowl." So we went to the Super Bowl. We had a good time. So I
first off, wrap your mind around being a dude and just be like, "Yeah, I wasn't even feeling like going to the Super Bowl this year."
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm saying if you're good enough to be able to say that. Yeah, that game was 10-3, wasn't it? or 13-3.
Yeah.
10-3.
Yeah.
But when she told me to make, she said, well, call your guy. So I called my guy up. He said, well, you got the ticket, but you got to come down to this party. So I told my buddy TD, I said, hey, man, I put you on the list too, so you can come down and hang out. So that's what we did, man.
Who was at that party? What's the biggest name at that party? Go ahead.
Ooh, man, it was Queen Latifah, Jamie Foxx, Ludacris, Bay, what's the guy name that played in Beautiful Mind? What's his name?
Russell Crowe?
Yeah, man. It was some,
Russell Crowe, is it?
yeah, man. It was some real ballers of it. And I walk up in there, hey, had the motherfuckers in there. You know, the only person I knew was Ludacris. And then TD was good friends with Jamie Foxx, and Michael B. Jordan was there because TD worked with them on a bunch of movies. And so he introduced me to those guys, man. But we had a good time, man. And some old lady, everybody was having a good time, man. So I was like, hey, I didn't even want to go, man. I'll be serious. I did not want to go. And, you know, it was so funny during the game. I was watching the history of the Roman Empire on my phone with the headset in my ear while my wife was dancing doing halftime.
Yeah,
no, man. No, man. Look, she'll tell you. She said, what are you doing? I said, I'm watching the history of the Roman Empire. I had my headphones in my ear, and they had outcasts out there driving around on the car during the halftime show. I'm watching them, man. I had no interest. Man, I'd rather be at home watching the game where I can get up and go to my own toilet, get my own food. Man, you know, so but that's just, but I'm thinking about
I had to scream real quick.
Yeah, like
hey, but let me tell you something, man. I'm trying to see about the Super Bowl in California because I've never been out to the state, so I got to call Johnny Mack, see what's going on out there because Johnny Mack is one of my buddies. He's a scout for the Rams, so I got to see what's going on that deal. So I don't know about the women folk going, but I got some new stuff going on. I'm gonna have to show y'all the pictures later, though. I can't talk.
Okay.
All right. So,
all right, man. Let me stop talking, man. So
let's jump into it. Starting with last Thursday night's game, Rams Seahawks.
Oh Lord!
Another close. I think the biggest news from this game, besides the score, 26-17, the Rams jump up to 4-1 or whatever, is Russell Wilson's gonna miss like a month. Hurt his
and they
finger
injury.
He has the Booger McFarlane finger
too.
They're gonna be way. Hey man, let me tell you something. How many games you think they're gonna win? He's gonna be out for 8 weeks, so that's 8 games he's gonna miss. No, 4 games.
So it's four. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. You know what? They're gonna be okay. Geno Smith looked good.
Yeah,
he didn't look bad at all.
He did.
You're right.
He did.
Well, hell, he
was handling the business.
He's been in the years for 10 years. Hell, he better be able to play.
He had to knock the rust off a little bit. But,
he threw one interception.
Well.
And he threw an interception because Lockett tripped.
Yep. He fell down.
That was late. The game was just about already over at that point, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, well, it was.
I mean, he had a chance.
You think the Seahawks will finish? Chat room goon. What's your reply?
Rail says Seahawks will finish. I don't think they.
Okay, Rail.
We'll see.
Way too early.
We'll give them the week 5 pass because of what happened to Russell Wilson.
You can hashtag way too early.
Yeah.
Really.
See, I agree with you on that. The week 5 pass. But I tell you what team that got exposed at week 5.
Hey, what's up from Peru?
Oh shit!
Damn!
Hey.
We going
Is this the
international.
Dota 2 channel? No.
Damn!
We're playing Dota 2 here, bub.
Man, they got some fine ass women down in Peru.
Football, NFL, college. Let's go.
They got some fine women in Peru for a Me Too moment. That's all I got to say. But anyway, let's go.
Rams, Seahawks, obviously. So we said the Rams, and biggest news, obviously, Russell Wilson gonna be out a month with the finger injury. It looked nasty. Aaron Donald we know he's strong, but his fingers is also strong. Like he hit Aaron Donald's hand, and Aaron Donald's hand didn't flinch not one fucking bit, and it just. So, all right, next game. This is the first early Sunday game over there in London. Jets Falcons. All right. I thought the Jets was going to put something together, try to come back a little bit. Falcons a bit too much for him. Pitts finally got in the end zone.
They finally got in the end zone. He finally had a good game. They have no weapons. Matty Ice is hanging on to the ball way too long, and by the end of the game, they're so tired they just give it up.
What is that? I saw Matty Ice on a Tide commercial.
Man, you know why
He
he ain't
is.
running the ball so long?
With
He in
Ice
that Tide
Cube,
commercial with Ice-T and
Ice-T.
and
Man,
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Man, you
I
know
was
why
like,
he ain't
oh,
on the ball
no.
so long? You know why he ain't on the ball so long? The receiver's not running the routes.
No, he ain't got nobody to throw to. Looks like the Patriots.
Oh,
Well, the Patriots ain't never had nobody to throw to. They just had a guy that can throw the damn ball.
Yeah,
And
well,
he
I
won.
mean, after
And he
he
went
left,
down and won
man,
the
we
Super
still
Bowl
didn't get
somewhere else.
nobody. What we got now?
Yeah.
Aguilar. Well, we'll talk about that later. But
I mean,
anyways,
Pitts
yeah,
is
no,
emerging.
he was definitely holding on to it too long.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pitts is emerging. Finally had himself a good game. Obviously, what's the name didn't play. Yeah, I'll just be forgetting names on the show.
Ridley engaged.
Yeah, Ridley. Yeah, he didn't play. Yeah, so that's where their targets went to, and obviously they were playing the Jets too, which is it's kind of a thing where they got their first dub of the season last week, and they were probably maybe a little bit of a hangover. Score was still kind of close. Game wasn't close though. All right, Lions Vikings. All right, so Vikings kick a last-second field goal to win the game. Lions were able to come in there and get. Which got a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, got the 1-point lead, and obviously Vikings go down there and kick a field goal to real quick. Thanks, Vikings. 2 times in the last 3 weeks, you have benched Cook seconds before kickoff. Fucking my fantasy shit up. But twice. Like, one time I was able to catch it because it was maybe like 10 minutes, but this time, right before kickoff, he ain't gonna play. And then of course he's on my starting lineup catching 0 points. So Lions Vikings.
How about
the coach?
Lions head coach Dan Campbell?
Yeah.
In the press conference,
Hey man,
crying because his team lost. He was balling, dude. He couldn't hold it together. What do y'all think about that, real quick?
I mean, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean,
It doesn't bother you?
No,
You think
it
he's
doesn't
fit to
bother
be a
me,
head
man.
coach? Is he just like he can't handle the press? He can't handle it. Man, he's crying.
No,
I don't
Right?
think that's what it was. I
No,
think he
man,
was
now,
truly
see,
like.
Is this like baseball? There's no crying in baseball.
No, man. See, now you want to give all this toxic masculinity and all this kind of stuff. All this YouTube,
I
man.
bet you as soon as you're going to have women be referees, right? Wait.
I don't have no problem. Hey,
That was
look,
my Gruden impression.
let me tell you something. That man was crying for 2 reasons. He was crying because he loved his team. He was crying
He
because
felt bad for the guys. Heartbreaking losses. I
he felt
understand.
bad for the guys. He thinking, shit, I might get fired. My wife wants that new Mercedes Benz. I ain't gonna be able to pay for it. So I got to figure out a way to make this paper. Like he was crying.
But I don't know, man. I just never seen that in a press conference where somebody crying like that, like
I think
trying to
But
talk, but he's like,
Terrell Owens cried. He cried
they
for
work hard.
who?
Terrell Owens cried for Tony Romo. That's
No. He's an actor, man. Come on now.
You said Lawrence Taylor?
Lawrence Taylor cried when he couldn't get
No.
I thought
He
you
didn't say
said-
Lawrence Taylor.
Oh,
He didn't say Lawrence Taylor.
I was like, what? No.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, you can move on.
Yeah, you are correct, Rail. Super late, man. That's a big spot on your damn team.
Yeah. That's my quarterback.
Cook. That's my quarterback. Yeah. No, I didn't have a problem with it. I just thought, he showed a lot of emotion. I'm sure the guys are going to play. They'll probably play a little bit harder for him. I don't think that means they're going to win game.
I mean, they're close. They lost 2 heartbreakers, in the last seconds of the game. So
2 division rivals too at that.
Yeah.
Which we
that's what the Lions do,
Yeah.
They have to play.
That's why Stafford was like, I want out. Let me out.
Yeah, and he's doing quite successful. Next game, Saints, Washington. Okay, so first of all, Jameis Winston does exist.
Well, James, like Ramsey said, James Winston is up 1 game, down 1 game, up 1 game. That's what Ramsey said last week.
Yeah, he was up and down in this game like 3 times. Obviously, he had a couple turnovers. He threw a Hail Mary, which was absolutely ridiculous.
James is always gonna give you a couple of Christmas gifts early.
Yeah. He tried to stop it. So Saints pull it out 33-22. They are pretty much there. Wait a minute. Okay, no. They're not at the top of the division. There's another team with a fucking dude that refuses to age. All right, so Saints 33-22 over the Washington football team. Next game, Patriots Texans. Patriots pull out field goal right there at the end to win it, man. Y'all got Jonathan, PJ, thoughts on the game? Mac Jones is
Mac Jones is serviceable.
It's so crazy that
I like that.
We get a win, and I think we took a step back. We get a loss, and I think we against Tampa Bay, we're like we lost, but I felt good about it. I was like, oh, we look great. And then we play the fucking Texans, and I feel like we took a step back. The offensive line played good, but the defense was atrocious.
Well, yeah, the defense was bad, and then earlier on that week, we find out that they traded Stephon Gilmore for.
Oh yeah, that's probably the biggest news.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was that deal?
What's that tell me?
Why did they trade him?
He wanted too much money.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think he was done being there. I think he was done being there last year.
He wanted out.
He wanted out.
Yeah.
He wasn't getting along with anybody there anymore. It just, the relationship's out.
He doesn't like the defensive coordinator or the play caller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He doesn't like either of them. That's probably why he left.
Texans.
Did you see that weirdo on the sideline?
Where did he end up going to? Where did he go to? Carolina?
Carolina.
Yeah,
Carolina.
Relationship with Bill.
But and Bill was like, you know what? Fuck, we got J.C. Jackson. We don't need you. And then J.C. Jackson gets torched all game long.
Yeah.
All game long. Game long. And you know what? Mac Jones, everyone's saying Mac Jones is fired.
I
Mac
like
Jones, right. Okay. Right now he's serviceable. Right now he's not going to win you any games, but he's not going to lose you any games. They still can't find out a way to stretch the field with who they got.
Because they don't have nobody to stretch.
They don't have anybody to stretch the
anybody
field.
Yeah.
And they got to get that. I gotta. That's it.
I think our running
right now
we're unbalanced. We're unbalanced right now. I think our running game took a big shot, losing James White. We have no slot. We have no.
And
slot.
how do they not fucking call that goddamn?
It's a touchdown, bro.
It's a fucking
across
touchdown.
the plane.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know.
That was for sure.
But that's a big part of it, though. We don't have a Welker. We don't have that Edelman slot receiver. Who do we have?
And you know what else?
And we need that to run that offense. And we can't just have two tight ends and no slot receiver.
No, y'all don't have the tape anymore for the games. That's why.
He went to the Panthers, but unfortunately, Sam Darnold turned it back into real Sam Darnold. Hey.
But Belichick upholding his record against rookie quarterbacks with a win, even though he had a good stat line.
A really good stat
that was
line.
really ridiculous. That's
he still won. So I mean,
yeah, that's the one thing I thought.
Belichick.
Yeah.
Listen, I had
Hunter
a problem
Henry's
with
Belichick.
Yeah, Hunter Henry
is
going
to be my asshole of the week because when he talked to the team, you know how he's like, we played. Remember how we came in here and said we're good? Usually he says we play for 60 minutes. We get 60 minutes of good football.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, this time he said, we went for 60 minutes and we got 30 minutes. And he was all excited about it. I'm like, what are you freaking kidding me? What happened to you? What happened, Bill? Like, we won 60, not 30. He's like, we got the 30 we needed. It's like, what?
Well, no, I think the way he said that was, we need to play 60 minutes of good football, and
I think he's just trying. I think they're down, and he's trying to keep the morale a little high.
Good for him.
So you guys theoretically are not happy with the quarterback situation.
What up, Joe?
No, I'm fine with the quarterback situation. I'm not. He's not. I mean, I guess he's a rookie. I'd like him to be progressing a little bit more, going downfield a little bit more. But he can't. But he can't.
Hunter Henry's for goal line, I think. Not.
But I would tell you this though, Matt Jones had better receivers at Alabama than he does with the New England. I mean,
of course. Yeah, he does.
Two of them went in the first round. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. And the other two guys went in the second and third round. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, losing White was real big, Michael. I'm sorry. I was ignoring chat because I was too focused on the
It's just the Patriots aren't known for picking up, wideouts that, can stretch the field,
What's the difference, Joey?
Why is it so? Because the really good wideouts are more difficult to deal with. And there you go.
And money.
Yeah.
Yep. They want to get paid.
Yeah, we're trying to draft them. We're trying to be the Steelers and draft them, and it ain't gonna freaking happen. We got number 15 still out there. What is he doing? Nothing.
But we went out and paid. We went out and overpaid for two fucking tight ends, though. You know.
Yeah. See,
well, Hunter Henry's coming in. He's starting to cut in clutch in the goal line, so I'm gonna take that all day. He's starting to get those short passes, sideline, move the sticks, and that's what he's there for. He's not there for the long pass to Gronk down the seam. You know what I'm saying? It's that he's not doing that. But he's going to get them short passes. You high point it to him. I think he can get up there and get it still.
All right. My blood pressure is too high. Let's go to the next one.
Patriots 25, Texas 22. All right. Next game, Dolphins, Bucks. All right. Fucking Tom Brady, GOAT. We've established that on the show several times. This stat line right here is fucking also first time in his career. That's also ridiculous. 400 plus passing yards, 5 plus passing touchdowns. Dolphins.
He won me 3 fantasy football out of the 4 leagues. So let's go. Tom's playing well. The Bucks defense, and he's. The thing about Tom with this shit is he's carrying that team because the defense is nowhere near as good as they were last year. Yep.
They are not. The defensive line is not just swallowing quarterbacks like they were last year. I saw it twice. I remember vividly. And the Dolphins, I mean, no Tua, you got dude back there. And I don't even know if Tua coming back would make a difference in
hell no. They ready to get off his ass. That's a hell no. That's a hell no, man. Tua ready to
y'all got thoughts on the game? I mean, fucking AB. Yeah, AB.
AB.
He went off.
Evans got in there, got a touchdown.
Can't nobody cover Antonio Brown.
No.
I mean, come on, man. Think about this. Can't nobody cover Antonio Brown. Nobody. I seen him get past triple coverage, double coverage, quadruple coverage. Man, this guy, I mean, he's never been out of shape. That's the thing, because the guy.
No, he's fast and slippery, man. He do get cut. He knows how to run a route too.
Difference between him and Tyreek Hill. Tyreek is way faster than him, but Tyreek Hill ain't got that extra little bit of size that Antonio Brown has, where he can muscle through some stuff. I don't think
Tyreek runs a route as well as he does.
No, his route run.
But then he also has a quarterback that can actually riff with them. You know what I mean, and go off script. And that actually helps. That helps them.
It's trending in that direction. I'll say that.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Besides, if he played in the AFC still. Whoo,
AFC. Anthony, I do have a 4 downs, and I got a 2-minute drill today.
Okay, cool. Right. Honestly, the Pats traded Gilmore, so he wouldn't go to the Bucks for. I mean, we all saw that news that morning, and we all were chatting like, can he come?
6th round?
Can he come to the North though, real quick? yeah, and then he gets traded in the fucking witching hour because they're just like, we just can't let him slide. I was like, damn it, dude. Could have really.
Remember when it first came out? It was that the Patriots released him.
Yeah.
And I
was like, why are we getting them more? What the heck?
It wasn't going to be effective until 4 p.m. So so they just said that. I think they said the Patriots probably put that news. Bill was like, put that news out there. Let me get something for him. Because if I say I'm going to release him at 4, somebody's going to hit me up. Also, that probably didn't want him going to the Bucks for sure. Dolphins, Bucks. Tom still playing like a fucking champ. 45-17, dominated that one. All right, next game. Jesus. Packers, Bengals. All right.
What a shit show. Sorry.
Yeah, I will agree with the term. Mason Crosby has been he's been an old faithful for us for like fucking 20 years. And that's the worst I've ever seen. Well, I see a stretch of him kicking that's been really bad over like several games where I thought he was going to get cut, but Mike McCarthy stuck with him, and then obviously he turned that shit around. The Bengals are fire. The Bengals had a fire defense. The Bengals, Joe Burrow played really well. I was not impressed with but tell you what I am impressed with. While you talking about Antonio Brown and fucking Tyreek Hill, Devontae
Adams.
Devontae Adams.
Welcome back to the NFL. I hadn't seen him all year, really, till now.
No, he's
been dominating all year.
I haven't seen him all year till that's like a Devontae Adams play.
You just have been watching Green Bay. That's what the problem is.
Yeah,
am I right,
he is. There's a couple times in that game where the Bengals coverage of him and keys like third downs. I was like, do you realize that dude is a monster and they just didn't cover him, or he just broke through the coverage because he's Devontae Adams?
No, they can't cover him.
He's
one of those.
I thought Aaron played well. I was, to be honest, with this game coming away from it, as far as being a football fan in general, I was more impressed with the Bengals after that one.
Whoa,
because they played really well, except for Burrow had that pick in overtime. I was just like, well, yo, thank you, but what do you do?
I mean,
we caught a dub. We caught a dub. The field goal kicking at the end of that was almost like
he missed an extra point too, man.
Yeah, he missed. Yeah,
everybody was missing.
Just think if he didn't miss the extra point, none of the other bad kicks would have really happened.
No, hey guys, think about this. Think about this, guys. Everybody talked about. Remember when they changed the extra point rule?
Yeah, the 20-something yards.
Yeah. But you notice now that extra point now, boy, is so important now. Yeah. Everybody, it was like 100% success rate now, boy. The percentages. I mean, it make your asshole tighten up now when you got to kick it.
Because it's not automatic. It's not automatic. Yeah, it was kind of boring when before. I liked the new rule. It was boring before because we thought it was automatic before. Now it's like
you got to put some thought into it. Do I want to go for 2 or do I want to kick the 1? I mean, No,
it was bad, and I think for Crosby, probably just went to sleep a little bit because he had made like 27 consecutive field goals dating back to like last season so far, and he's probably just like and then
does he go through ups and downs like that?
He had one lull in his entire career where he for like 4 or 5 straight games he missed every single.
The radio show I listened to today were saying that he's he has these ups and downs.
He just had the one down.
Okay.
That's it for the. But then you have this, but obviously he fucking kicked the game winner. So
in one game.
Yeah, he had all the ups and downs.
Let's get it out of the way right here in the game. Yeah.
So we caught another dub.
Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers.
Joey, we play the Bears this weekend. Joey, I like fucking with Joey because he's a Bears fan. Packers Bengals 25-22.
You went with the cognac? All right.
Mm-hmm. I don't
think that's how you spell cognac, but I think that's what he means.
It's a meal from somewhere.
Cognac?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
All right, whatever. Sorry.
AFC North. That's it. Oh, is it?
He went to Canes. He went to Canes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what the name of it is. Yeah. Oh, is it like a burger with like 7 patties? Like
wow. Oh, is that kind of place?
Like a culinary, like at
okay.
Oh shit!
I thought you were talking about a drink. I was like, cognac? What?
All right, next game: Broncos Steelers. Big Ben played well. Biggest news from this one is Juju is out for the rest of the regular season. At least
that's not good for Pittsburgh.
No.
Well, they were trending down this year, anyways.
They're gonna double up on that young cat. That young cat that's pretty good for them. They're gonna double up on him now. He's not gonna be getting many catches at all.
I think
Johnson.
They still no. What's the other dude?
The young
Scantling. No, not Scantling.
He was a rookie.
Yeah. No. There's a name like that though, isn't it? Go ahead.
I don't know the guy's name right off the bat.
Damn it. All right, but anyway, I think this is more. I think the Steelers play well, but I think this is more that the Broncos. We talked about it last week. They were 3-0, and we were just like, okay. You know what I'm saying? And then they played some teams with better talent, and now they've lost the last 2 games. So, and Big Ben played pretty well. Like I said, biggest news from that is Juju is done, at least for the regular season. They said like it's like 2 months or something like that. Next game,
1 target in that game. Juju. Yeah. Had 1 target out.
And got
was it Chase Claypool you're thinking of?
Claypool, that's him.
Okay, or Najee Harris.
That's the rookie. That's the running back.
That's the rookie. Running back. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
that's probably what they do. That's probably who they need to ride going forward, considering sometimes Big Ben be looking like. Yeah. All right. So Eagles Panthers next game. Eagles caught themselves second dub of the season. Panthers are also trending after they were 3-0, trending downwards. And I don't think y'all got anything about this one. It's just
Sam Darnold thought he had his Jets jersey on.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's what somebody said already in the chat. He looking like the old Sam Darnold. Our next game, Titans, Jaguars. I mean, Trevor Lawrence continues to struggle. They had that controversy looming over their team as well.
Probably, well, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing about that game. I think Urban Meyer is ready to go because Trevor Lawrence started going in on the head coach during the press conference. Right there, tell you right now, the owner gonna side with the man with the biggest paycheck, which is Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah,
there you go.
So let's just say we're none of us would be surprised if Urban Meyer is no longer head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars in the coming.
Didn't I ask a question earlier in the season? Earlier, like week 1, week 2?
Think? No, you asked. Did you think he quit? And I don't. And I was like, I don't think he
asked if he quit.
I don't know. It was something similar. Something similar to that. You look forward, and I'll keep going. Titans 3-2. The Jaguars 0-5. I don't know when they'll catch their first dub.
They're gonna go 0-17. They're gonna be the first 0-17 team.
That's
right. They lost 20 straight.
Yeah, they
20 straight.
So it's gonna be how many is that? 12, 32, 0-32. Next game, Browns Chargers. Okay.
Oh man!
First of all, Baker, shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I don't have it.
You played well. You didn't win. You get in the press conference after the game and get talking trash about the refs. Just be quiet. Who calls pass interference on a Hail Mary? Nobody does.
Man, nobody called pass interference. Man, I ain't never been a fan of that punk ass when he was at Oklahoma. Y'all know that. So hey, but let me tell you something. Do you guys remember back at the beginning a couple years ago when that kid from Oregon came on the scene when I said when they played in the Rose Bowl, how well I said, man, somebody making a mistake. They ain't drafting this kid. You remember that, PJ? When I was talking about him? This dude, he's lighting them up, man. Everybody, oh no, I said, okay.
The question was, will Urban Meyer make it through the end of the season?
No.
Oh, okay,
that was the question.
He's gonna get somebody pregnant. He's gonna have to leave. He's gonna be a baby daddy.
Vrabel's been a hell of a coach. We have one of those seasons that'll make or break him. I think Vrabel's pretty safe. I think, unless they.
Well, he meant make him or break him. Like it's gonna really wear on him.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's had a couple. His last few seasons, he's been really high.
Relax, Baker's wife. No, but I think they play with the Chargers.
Wait, hold on, hey, see right there when you get wives of players start going out talking on the Twitters and all that right there tell you that boy doesn't run his house. Keep your mouth shut. You don't know nothing about no damn football. You just collecting checks. Be quiet, spend the money. That's the problem. See, his wife running his house. Thank you. Chat room goon.
But no, I think this was probably the most entertaining game of the day, to be honest.
Easy.
They kept just scoring after scoring, and defense was kind of. Browns still got a stellar fucking defensive line, but they just want to get back there. And Herbert is fire.
They were tired in the fourth, man. They put up 26 on them.
Yeah,
they were tired.
Yeah, and it was just going back and forth. As far as they were talking about a certain play they went for on fourth down, the Browns. I was like, you got those two fucking horsebacks back there, dude. Those two. It could be 3rd and 4, and I would probably go for it if I was trying to run the ball. If I had Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb in the backfield, but the Browns, and this is a stat the wild ass stat where they had they had all those yards, no turnovers, and still lost the game, which is absolutely insane to me. But Herbert is also like he's up there in that MVP talk as much as you want to put Tom.
Man, he's a stud, man. Think about it. Yeah. Big, strong, and he can truck you when he turn up field. He ain't sliding too many times.
Relax, Dylan.
These nuts.
Oh, you went wait.
He said, "Be thankful this." Yeah. So yeah.
Who is that?
Next game, Bears Raiders. I think when you're talking about the Raiders, that shit was on their consciousness. This is before.
Man, it's hard to play. It's hard to play for a coach that come out.
Also, they did ask a couple players after the game, and they were just like, no comment, and just bounced from the field because they didn't feel like being bothered with that shit.
What are they gonna say, man? What are they gonna say? Tell me, what are they gonna say?
I think this score 20-9 is more indicative of what was happening to the Raiders than the Bears, because they were not. It's not like the Bears were out there playing lights out. Just played a little well, got hit a couple times. One pass interference. Get out of here! Did you see it? Where he threw a pass and got bumped by the defensive lineman, and they called roughing the passer. Okay.
Well, they try to save him. He's a rookie quarterback. He supposed to be one of the future stars. They don't want to injure the boy, so they got to,
But they did catch. They caught themselves the dub. So not much to say about that one. Next game, 49ers Cardinals. All right. Arizona's still undefeated.
Hey, man. Hey. Little man is lighting it up. The game wasn't a high-scoring game like everybody wanted, but little man was putting it down.
Yeah, he had a couple fire passes, and there was a couple fire catches in that game too.
Yeah.
So the Cardinals still 5-0. They're pretty much. I mean, it's kind of hard to say when you see like other teams like Tampa Bay playing the way they are to say that the Cardinals are reigning supreme in the NFC, but they are still 5-0, and there's
what your record are.
Yep, exactly. It's week 5. And so 17-10 49ers, they got some things going on down there. Their defense, I thought with all the people that got injured last year coming back, their defense will be a little bit more stout. But it's also hard when the Cardinals defense is playing as fire as they are at the moment. So, yeah, 17-10 Cardinals over the 49ers. They are
for real?
at the top of this. Yeah, I think they're for real, yes, for sure.
The team in the NFC. Go ahead, AC.
Next game, Giants-Cowboys. Obviously, probably besides the Cowboys, again, playing another stellar game. Dak was fire, threw up a lot of points. Probably the biggest news is the Giants losing Saquon and Danny Nichols in this game. Saquon ankle looked like. Did y'all? I know y'all saw it.
Oh man, they showed him on the sideline. He had that big egg on top.
Yeah, it was. Man, you know what, though, man? Let me tell you something. Saquon reminded me of one of those. Who was that running back that was from? He was a good running back, but man, he always stayed hurt all the time, and he never had the career that he thought. Saquon Barkley remind me of that type of running back.
Yeah, he gets hurt a lot, dude.
Man. I mean, he just can't put it together, man.
Nope. Yeah.
Who was that? Who was that running back for Carolina that was he was going to be great, and then he tore everything. About. Yeah, he tore everything in one knee, and then sat out the year, got his knee fixed, went in the next year, and blew out his other knee. Oh man. And he was going to be amazing. It was like the nastiest knee injury I ever saw in my life.
Yeah.
Find that. But yeah. So and obviously the Cowboys are rolling. Dak probably up there in that MVP talk as well. As far as the quarterbacks in the National Football League go, they're playing outstanding. I mean, they did just play the Giants, but they're also who should be probably going to be at least offensive or defensive rookie of the year is Diggs. Their dude's caught like 6 picks in 5 games, at least once per game. He is playing outstanding football.
But AC, you're right. The corner on the other side took one to the house too.
Yeah. Right there at the end, yeah.
They leaving Diggs alone. They coming to the other side, and the other guys say, "Hey, man, you got to hold it up." Darren McFadden, that's it.
I remember Darren.
Yeah, and I was thinking of Marcus Lattimore. I'm looking at the picture now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Darren McFadden went to Arkansas,
when he went Georgia, he played at Georgia at one time, right?
Didn't McFadden went to Arkansas, right?
Yeah, McFadden went to Arkansas.
Yeah,
he was with the
beast,
Raiders. He played with the Raiders. Then he played with the Cowboys.
Yeah, Lattimore.
Yeah.
So that's. I mean, look, if that. Obviously, we've all been watching football for a long time. If that's what ended up happening to Saquon, I mean, I ain't gonna say it. We've seen it before, in other words, because he was highly touted coming out of college and just keeps.
He was a beast in college, man.
He can't stay healthy, man. He can't, and that's for Danny Dimes. He caught that concussion. I don't know why they tried to run that play.
He went head first. It was
they tried to sneak, and he was gonna come around, but Danny Dimes can run, but he ain't that damn. And once they snuffed it out, they was all on his. They was on his ass.
They were on him like honey, like bees on honey, man.
He couldn't make it to the edge, and I just thought, "What are y'all doing?" At that point in time in the game, they could, they could have tried to do something else and at least got 3 points out of that shit. Instead, they just.
And that Saquon injury didn't really even happen, like almost not even during a play.
No, it was after a play.
He kind of got run into.
He was after a play. He stepped on the guy's foot. Yeah, he was after the play.
It was bad. God.
And you know what's so funny? It's like my boy from Oklahoma, man, that never panned out. Sam Bradford, guy was a world beater in college, man. He did well his first year. But here's the thing. One thing that I always learned, man, being in that sport, participating in it, being around guys that have been in it. If guys have a history in college of being nicked up, hamstrings, injuries, man, it gets magnified in the NFL, man, because the violence is so bad,
Yeah.
So.
He said, "Dude gets hurt." Well, yeah, man. All right, next game, and this is
This was the exposure game. It was an exposure game.
Bills, Chiefs. Obviously, we all saw it. Chiefs got clapped up Sunday night.
And I picked the Chiefs, too.
Yeah,
I think everybody else picked
everybody
the Bills.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody picked the Bills.
I was going.
Oh, you did? You did, PJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I did. Ramsey did.
Okay. Yeah, Bills,
Anthony,
Chiefs.
You did?
I did. I picked the Bills.
Yeah.
I think I was the only one that picked the Chiefs.
Bills, Chiefs. You see the score 38-20. Chiefs got absolutely 4 turnovers for the second time this season. And if you're gonna talk about the term way too early, Chiefs ain't gonna make the fucking playoffs.
Man, let me tell you something.
Boy, the teams that they got out there in their own division, the other team that's playing fire right now.
Thank you, man. Let me tell you something about that game, bro. I'm talking to one of my buddies, Big Mike Harris, used to play for Kansas City. Roosevelt, no, he went to high school with us. We all went to high school together. Big Mike Harris, I say, Mike, I say, Big Matt, I say, let me tell you, Big Fox, I say, your boys, man, your quarterback, man, he's full of himself. He's making bad throws, man, and then a defense, oh my God. The back
defense is
horrid.
Like Rail says, they'll get lit up by Jerry Rice and Mike Irvin.
Yeah, I mean, it's like Swiss cheese, man. I mean, think about it. But here's the problem. Let me tell you something.
But Mahomes don't look good either. He looks like he's dealing with something.
I'm telling you, man,
he ain't right.
No, he got that girl pregnant. They got that baby.
I knew that's what he
I'm telling you, man. I mean, y'all laugh at me. Hey, man, you know what it's like to be a parent, have kids, all that damn family pressure on you. Your wife, you out there making that paper, but your wife still wants you to take the trash out. So, man, come on. Hey, that's a lot of fucking pressure, man.
No, that's why my kids are old enough. They take the trash out. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but come on, boy. You know what I'm talking about. Shit, don't start that shit. I got dogs. My dog. I worry about my pit bulls biting somebody. I just keep them on leash. They safe. No,
I think when it comes to them, defense is not good, and then when you play a team that's really good, like the Bills on offense, they're gonna really fucking put it down. Like I was watching that game, and I was like, wow, they're getting dealt with in a way that
not used to.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they're probably they're gonna probably have to tone that. They can't. Chiefs do a lot of fancy shit on offense that it's not working anymore in the league. Last year they got.
They tell the offense ain't no good anymore. They figured them out. And let me tell you something. When that boy Josh Allen turned up field to run that ball, them defensive backs didn't want none of that. Man, 6'5", 240 pounds, and the boy got skills.
Well, they'll be able to fix the D unless they are horrible again. Yeah, that sums it up. They can't run. Yeah, and what's the name got hurt? That's Hilaire got hurt, so he's gonna be out for a little bit of time. Sprained MCL. They always go for the big. Yeah, I think as far as Kansas City goes, it would be different if there weren't 3 other teams in the AFC that were playing monster football right now. The Bills, the Bolts, and the Ravens. That's a hard road right there to travel to try to make it back to where you ultimately want to be. So yeah, Bills over Chiefs 38-20. Final game of the weekend, Monday Night Football, Colts, Ravens. Ravens 31-25 over the Colts. Jack ain't here. He liked to gloat about his team. Yeah. Lamar Jackson played a game last night. They were down, like I said.
2 halves, man. The first half, he looked like garbage.
Yeah, he didn't look good the first half.
No, Colts defense looked great the first half.
Yeah, the Colts looked good the first half.
Carson Wentz looked good. Carson Wentz didn't play a bad game.
No.
The whole game. It just Lamar Jackson outshined him. That's all.
And this is probably, I think the Colts they were up by 19 points midway through the third quarter. They might have got a bit conservative. And it seemed worse. They play well. The Ravens obviously rolling. Lamar Jackson, I mean, all of that stuff about not being able to pass. Maybe he quiets a few doubters. A lot of that shit he did last night was from the pocket. He did stay in the pocket last night.
He stayed in the pocket a lot, man. I was kind of afraid for him staying in the pocket, man. I thought, man, somebody going. I was like, bro, you need to run, and he zipping it, zoom. Man, but
they were getting to him the first half.
Yeah, they were. They were getting back there, and they were putting
the offensive line settled down. But let me tell you guys something. Did you see the talent of those guys from that university in the Midwest? Hollywood Brown, Mark Andrews. They were balling out.
Mark Andrews had a game.
Yeah,
Mark Andrews. But people don't realize he was a quarterback. He was a quarterback at Oklahoma when he first came there. He was a quarterback.
It's a big
him
boy.
And Blake Bell. Yeah, Blake Bell and Mark Andrews was a quarterback when they first came to OU. They moved in a tight end.
I was watching the Red Sox playoff game, so it was.
Well, I figured the Boston.
I was watching that, so I couldn't watch most of the game.
Yeah,
I understand. Hey, baby, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, but let me tell you something. Everybody don't realize. I do know this. The Tampa Bay Devil Rays. What you think?
They're not in existence anymore.
Yeah, they got beat.
The Tampa Bay Rays are. The Devil Rays are.
He needs to
maybe I told you I don't know nothing about no damn baseball.
So yeah, that rounds out the scores for this week. Real quick, I'm gonna run through the updated pound rankings. Got a new number 1 for the 3rd straight week in a row. Obviously,
who is it? Lil Man team number 1, right?
I don't think so, but here we go. All right, so start Jacksonville Jaguars number 32.
No, they're number 33. The Jacksonville Jaguars are number 33.
New York Jets 31. No surprise there. Houston Texans jump up 2 slots because the other 2 teams terrible. All right, next Detroit Lions raise up 2 slots, still 0-5. Miami Dolphins 1-4. They drop 2 slots. New York Giants dropped 3 slots, losing to the Cowboys. The Washington football team lost to the Saints, dropped 3 slots. The Atlanta Falcons get themselves a W. They go up two slots in the power rankings. The Indianapolis Colts at number 24 drop 3 slots, lose to the Ravens on Monday Night Football. The Chicago Bears up 6 slots, 2 wins in a row. I do that for you, plus the teams behind them. Not good. New England Patriots stay pat at number 22. Let's see. Seattle Seahawks drop 9 slots. Woo!
Freaking.
Yep, lost the first half MVP.
Yep. Russell Wilson hurt. Philadelphia Eagles up 5 slots, caught themselves a dub this weekend. The Denver Broncos dropped 3 slots. They are probably continue to slide, considering the way they started the season. Las Vegas Raiders dropped 7 slots. Obviously, they lost 2 games in a row.
And their head coach
lose some more now.
Yeah. San Francisco 49ers dropped 4 slots. They've lost 3 games in a row. The Pittsburgh Steelers caught themselves a W this weekend. They go up 4 slots in the power rankings. No Dalvin Cook. See, y'all are relax. How about you announce that an hour before kickoff and not fucking 7 minutes? Minnesota Vikings go up 2 slots. They did catch themselves a W over the Lions.
I wouldn't say that was no problem that they didn't have Dalvin Cook either. Like it's
he almost lost.
No Dalvin Cook, no problem. No, there's a little bit of a issue there.
Carolina Panthers stay pat at number 14, even though they lost this weekend. Cincinnati Bengals up 2 slots. Probably what happened behind them. Plus, they played us pretty fucking well. The Tennessee Titans up 6 slots, caught themselves another dub on the season. The New Orleans Saints up 8 slots. I think that has more to do with what's behind them than who they played this weekend. Kansas City Chiefs dropped 2 more slots. Yo, they had number 10. Started
double
the season
digits for them.
Yep, double. Yeah. Look at the record, 2-3. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're 2 and 3 and are up there.
Yeah, Cleveland Browns up a slot, even though they lost, probably because Kansas City lost. So. And plus they put up all them points, still caught an L. Los Angeles Rams up a slot. They bounced back from last week's loss and catch themselves a W. At number 7, the Ravens win last night. Fall 2 slots. Why might that be? We fell 2 slots down to number 6 after a W. Los Angeles Chargers up 2 slots. With that big time win over Cleveland and that shootout. The Dallas Cowboys up 2 slots.
Interesting.
Yeah, winning 4 games in a row. Tampa Bay Bucks down a slot, even though they fucking shellacked the Dolphins.
Yeah.
At number 2, down a slot
Number
is
2?
the Arizona Cardinals. And at number 1, the Buffalo Bills.
Man, leave little man alone.
The Buffalo Bills are number 1 ranked.
Number 1 in the power
now.
rankings. I mean, they did some stuff this weekend. Let's see. Yes, we've lost 3 straight. Y'all are only up from here? No. Niners fan. The Yorkers hurt up. Yeah, they are hurt. He says, damn. They had lost their honorable head coach.
Saints do not deserve to be where they are.
You can say this makes they're not. They're gonna go. The Bucks was the team that was popular to put up there last year. They're gonna go with the Buffalo Bills. They're the NFL's darlings right now.
No, I think the undefeated team should be number 1. That's all I got to say.
They are clapping, even grinding out close games, man. So yeah, I do agree that the Bucks should be, or not the Bucks, but that the Bills should be number 2, and that
the Cardinals should be 1.
Yeah,
Little man and the boys should be number 1. Undefeated team should be number 1.
And then go ahead and put everybody else.
Bucks and Bills in the Super Bowl, perhaps. We don't know that yet.
No, man, the Cardinals gonna be in the Super Bowl with the Bills.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself a drink. Go use the bathroom. We'll be back in 5 minutes. It is halftime. What up? Bears #1, actually. Oh, they weren't.
No.
Jonathan. See if Sloan get back.
Yeah.
About to hit
Hold
up.
on for a second. I'm coming back.
All right. I'll have another cracker.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're playing that game on TV right now. Turn that shit off. Hey, when y'all play again, man? When the
Saturday.
Nice. Hey, man.
Who?
Good. The
Red Sox?
Yeah, man. Good.
The Red Sox play again Saturday, P?
Yeah. No, Friday.
Hey, where's it at?
Where's the 7?
Where's
Fenway?
Fenway? Okay.
No, it's not.
It's not?
It's in Houston?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, y'all were the wild card and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So y'all have to go down there for 2. What is it? It's a prime time game and shit? All of them be prime time from now on, probably.
The Red Sox, usually.
It's to be determined.
Yeah, it's going to be prime time.
Yeah.
Bet you.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
I mean, it's Alex Cora going up against his former team that he coached on.
Yeah, and dusty-ass Baker.
All right, y'all ready for 4 downs? You ready, Jonathan?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
All right, first down. Give me your top 5 MVP candidates as of right now.
Brady, Herbert, Allen.
Mm-hmm. Russell Wilson.
Murray Stafford. I said Murray Stafford.
I'd say.
Oh yeah. How to forget Murray? Jesus.
Murray, and I think Stafford, man. I like the way Stafford's playing.
Same, except for instead of Stafford, I'd go with the Diggs from the Cowboys.
Thank you. I was going to say that. I was going to go Lil Man Diggs, Herbert, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, man. You know that pimp of that's pimp of the year, man.
yeah. I'd go the same thing, but except for I'd swap out Stafford for Diggs.
No Brady in there for you?
No, he got enough. Shit,
he got enough.
Sit his old ass down, man. We got to promote the young guys now. You know, then I go Josh Allen. Josh Allen's balling out too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Josh Allen, man. Josh Allen.
Pull off his second repeat. Okay. Christos, okay, Mike.
That'd be great.
The Bucks ain't winning. The Bucks defense is not on fire this year.
I'm out of the baseball loop, so Alex Cora will be allowed to manage again even after.
Yeah, it's his first year back.
Man, he took a year off. He took
an amazing coach.
They gave him a year vacation. Let's see, agree those 3 on top. Yes. Watson
in the league of analytics.
I told you Watson getting pimp of the year.
Funhouse buddies.
Oh, wait, goddamn.
All right. he got second down.
Yeah, he can't be a funhouse, but man, we're gonna try to make Urban Meyer a member so he stop getting in trouble. That's what we gonna have to do.
This is a good one. This is a good one for PJ here.
All right.
Is Mac Jones holding back the Patriots?
Nah, I don't think so. Personally, I think it's just y'all need some outside weapons, and I think
I think it's more the personnel that are holding him back. But he does tend to go with the short little passes instead of the
easy.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's going through his progressions correctly. He's going through for all his reads, and he's starting to change the play at the line.
As I said earlier, right now he's a serviceable quarterback for them. He's not winning them any games, but he's not losing them either.
What do you think, Sloan?
Hey, look, come on, man. Y'all know what's holding that team back. The scouting department. They ain't getting the right kind of players in there. That was holding that team back. It had nothing to do with Mac Jones.
So you don't think Mac Jones is holding them back? Yeah.
No, I don't think he's holding them back because he's young, man. Come on.
Okay, so let me ask this then. On top of that, let me kind of branch off of that. If you're the Patriots, would you trade Mac Jones and a number 1 pick to the Texans for Deshaun Watson?
No. Deshaun Watson don't fit into the offensive philosophy of New England because they had a quarterback similar to that just couldn't throw the damn ball, which was Cam Newton. And he had all kind of other man. You don't want to bring in a guy with character.
26 years old. And all his legal troubles, and all his legal troubles were on the wayside.
No, I'm not going hypothetical like that.
You say that too. I'm sorry.
I'm not going hypothetical like that because Bob Kraft probably. Bob Kraft probably want Deshaun there because Deshaun Watson had access to a certain clientele of women.
He's like, hey, how do you use that? He said, how do you use that Instagram, Deshaun? What is this?
Yeah, so Bob Kraft saying, "Hey man, I'm playing $20 at the place in Jupiter."
You know what comes with Deshaun Watson?
What?
Talent.
Yeah.
Because
people,
no. I'm not saying his talent. I'm saying other talent.
Another talent. Okay.
Because people will actually be like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go there for a pay cut. I want to go play with Deshaun.
Kind of like what they tried to do with Cam Newton. They thought he would bring in talent. You know what I mean?
Cam Newton wasn't bring in talent. Nobody liked
Cam was a bridge.
League, man.
Cam was a bridge. He was a cheap bridge.
Listen, man, they thought he was going to bring some talent in there.
Yeah.
Also, nobody want to play for Cam Newton. Shit.
Also, from the previous question, you said what Deshaun Watson does is what I just said is maybe holding Mac Jones back is the weapons. Deshaun could kind of
holding Mac Jones back, but is Mac Jones holding the Patriots back?
No. But I'm saying my thing was I said no. I think it's just no outside. Deshaun Watson hides that to a certain degree. That not having the outside weapons because Deshaun Watson,
But they changed it. It changed the whole game plan too. I mean, between quarterbacks. But I would. Well, let me see. Let me see. You wouldn't heartbeat. Rail said I wouldn't heartbeat. See how Mac does when the weather gets bad. Yeah.
Also, a lot of hoes coming along.
See, man, you got it right, bro. Bob Kraft would love to have Deshaun.
Yeah, no, he can. Okay. Yeah, he can mask some of
he can make plays in improv, but hey man. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. 3rd down. Did Gruden get what he deserved?
No. He didn't get what he deserved because there are other motherfuckers in the league that are doing the same thing. He just pissed off some wrong people along the way. I think they all need to go, but see the thing is, it's a cover up, man, for something else bigger than that. Because the whole thing started by accident when they was investigating. Fuck it, I'm gonna go and talk about it. They were investigating some drug issues down at the Washington Redskins, and that's how all the stuff started. Then the Bruce Allen and John Gruden were boys back in the day, and so they were doing these emails because the owner of the Hooters. Y'all don't know about all that. Y'all hear about all this. The owner of the Hooters and a couple of other billionaire dudes, the guy at the Outback Bowl down in Tampa, they all were friends with Gruden and Allen, and they was doing these emails talking about these hoes. And then Gruden started going in on all that other stuff, and then that's how they got the buzz. And they said, man, you know what? We're going to get that Gruden, blah, 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 because the stuff go back a long ways. And then that's how the emails got leaked out. And I would not be surprised if it was a woman.
He probably, I think he pissed somebody off. And they were like, you know what? Fuck that. Let's take him out. You know what I mean?
Yep. They finally got some, because then nobody really cared too much for him anyway, because he was kind of foul, and everybody knew he was foul. Everybody in the league knew he was foul. When I see all these players on TV talking about, man, let me tell you something, them son bitches on the contract with the network, so they ain't gonna go in hard like that, man. Yeah. Hell, and I'm talking about I got real receipts. I'm talking about real receipts.
We believe you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he got what he deserved yet, and he's gonna get what he deserves.
Yeah,
that's what
I mean. I think he got what he deserved so far because he's an
idiot.
Absolutely. You don't send fucking emails like that. When you're a fucking personality.
Yeah.
Anybody can find that. Anybody can find that shit. You got to be
smart on your work. On your work.
He left a paper trail. Which
just don't be hateful like that. Really.
Well,
why you want to live your life like that? Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's
man, you a man
horrible.
making $10 million. What the hell you care about what other people do?
Yeah.
They made,
a year, $100 million contract.
Yeah.
What,
man? But you know what though, man? Let me tell you something.
That was before. This was before he had this contract, though. You got to think of that too. You got to remember that.
But he still was in a level economically where things like this shouldn't bother you. I mean, why? You know, that's the thing.
Yeah, you remember Gruden's grinders? Remember all that?
Yeah, I don't think. if anybody at any level, whether you're talking about a team or any type of
he won't be. Nobody.
It's going to be a long time before anybody. If they at some point in time he's forgiven at some sort of level, I think it's going to be a long time before anybody.
I agree, Michael. Effing karma, bro.
All right, let's go. You got third down?
No, that was third down. You got fourth down.
Okay.
You kicking or sticking? You remember that? Playing in the street, tackle for like 10 minutes till the first person got hurt, and then you're like, now I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
All right, we always used to tackle on the side of the grass. You had to run to the side in somebody's yard from the street. You tackle on the side of the grass.
You're out of bounds. You're like, nah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to get this.
You had to tackle out of bounds, man.
Oh man! All right, fourth down. I'm surprised this wasn't even brought up yet in the podcast, and I thank God it wasn't because this is one of the best questions of the day. Give me the new Raiders coach.
Oh man, I have no idea. I think they're going to stick with someone in the organization for right now.
No. That's not what I'm asking.
You're talking about after
who
this
you
season.
think should be the next Raiders coach
after this season, right?
Yeah, well, next head coach, the big, this is the guy, who.
Man,
I never even thought about it.
That's hard. He said Joe Brady. I'd say I can't even really. I'd say ask that again mid-season.
Yeah,
mid-season, so we could see, or maybe not mid-season, but
well, they're gonna bring, like PJ said, they're gonna have somebody be the interim now.
Well, they got the guy.
That's already in the organization.
No, they already have somebody that's the interim now.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Here's the thing that is so fucked up about that part. The guy that's the interim coach, he's been with Gruden everywhere Gruden has coached. So you tell me he doesn't know Gruden was like that? Hell yeah. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how this thing unfolds.
Who is the coach for the Cowboys? The ginger that's offensive coordinator? Who's that?
Oh, Jason Garrett.
Yeah,
Jason Garrett.
No, it's what's the kid
Yeah, Jason
name?
Garrett.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Garrett is with the Giants.
That's right.
Yeah, he's
offensive coordinator though.
With the Giants, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the kid that's with Dallas now that is offensive coordinator.
No.
Here, I got one now.
Who?
I got one now.
I got one too.
Now with Gruden gone,
Steve Belichick.
Do they finally start to move away from Carr?
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
I'd say Brian Billick's going to come out of retirement and go coach the Raiders.
That would be a good move, though, but he's outdated now.
I don't think he wouldn't. I don't think he'd do it, but I mean,
that'd be. He's been gone from the sideline for a long time.
He's been gone too long, man. I'm gonna tell you something too. What we didn't talk about earlier. We talked Seattle.
It's gonna be Lincoln Riley.
Seattle Seahawks defense is outdated, man. That stuff need to go. That's why they can't do nothing defensively anymore. Man, what you drinking?
Like a Corona. That's my guess. I think Lincoln Riley gonna leave Oklahoma, and Sloan will be happy.
Hell no, he need to go.
And he'll be the Raiders. He'll be.
So you guys don't really have an answer.
Man, Lincoln Riley.
No, I'll remember the question. I'll ask it again in a couple weeks.
Lincoln Riley's not an NFL
once we start
coach
seeing
anyway.
some of these coaches get fired, or some of these coaches have
Urban Meyer goes from
no, he ain't. If
going nowhere.
Jacksonville let him go,
Urban Meyer will
coming
be in
back.
sports court at the end of the year. You what? Jeremiah ain't going nowhere, man.
If the Jackson, which I
Sloan, do you have any receipts on Lincoln Riley? That's what real.
Man, Lincoln Riley's not going anywhere, man.
Oh, he has at least one more year.
Yeah.
No, he's not an NFL coach, man. He ain't made for it. They eat him up. He can't even control 19-year-old boys ain't getting paid. Shit, how the hell you think you're gonna control grown ass men making millions of dollars? Man, come on.
So you got a 2-minute drill?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
All right. Yeah,
but I'm not a Lincoln Riley fan, man. I ain't never been a Lincoln Riley fan because I thought he's a great coordinator, but he's not head coach material to me.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let my son go to Oklahoma, even though I graduated from there and played there. I wouldn't let my son go to Oklahoma and play under him. No, I really wouldn't.
Let me see.
I tolerate him. I tolerate him because he represents my team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see. We'll do it this way. Standings. All right. We're going to do 2-minute drill is going to be, you're going to just tell me if this team is bad, mediocre, good, or elite. Bad, mediocre, good, or elite.
All
We're
right.
going to see how you feel about your own team. We're going to see how you feel about other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Make sure you answer quick because it's supposed to be 2 minutes. Usually it takes freaking 20 minutes. We got to explain something, but
yeah.
I just had to get a
talking-
2-minute
I'm
drill
not
in
gonna
today,
talk about
and I said this one's a quick one, this one's a good one. I said, no, you comment, man. I want you to say something.
I'm staying brief. Yes
It's
or
gonna
no?
go quick. All right. So remember, there's only 4 choices. You have to use bad, mediocre, good, or elite. Okay.
All right.
That's from worst to best, obviously. All right. Ready? Let's go. Arizona Cardinals.
Elite.
Yes.
Undefeated.
Elite.
How can you not say that? Los Angeles Rams.
Elite.
Elite.
I'll say good. I'll say
2
good.
elite in the same
good.
freaking division.
Good.
Damn. You're gonna say
I'll
good?
I'll say good.
All right. Seahawks.
Good.
Bad.
I'm going
I ain't gonna say
on that
bad.
one.
I'll say
You're
mediocre.
gonna see mediocre. Oh, they bad now. All right. 49ers. Bad.
Mediocre.
Bad.
Mediocre.
Yeah, I'll say mediocre.
Why you say mediocre?
I'll
Why
say
you
mediocre. I'll say mediocre because they got Debo. Mediocre. All right, here we go. Packers.
Good.
Yo, I'm gonna say good.
I'm gonna say good.
Say good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say good. They're not balanced.
Bears. Mediocre.
Mediocre. Close to bad.
Bears.
Done.
I'm gonna say they're mediocre. Vikings.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say good.
Mediocre.
great. We are hurt.
I'm gonna say good. I think they're pretty good.
Oh,
Lions. Bad.
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 No.
Heartbreaking
scrappy.
losses, but bad.
Yeah, scrappy.
Scrappy.
But
Scrappy, yeah. Cowboys, good. Somebody say elite. Go ahead.
I'll say elite.
Yeah, I'll say elite.
Wow, really?
Damn,
That's like, all right.
I got
say
to
good.
see. I have
They're
to see
almost
more
elite.
of
They're
them.
right there, I think. But
They're on the precipice. Of
that's
being
what I would
elite.
think too. I
Yeah.
can't. I can't say they're elite right now.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yo, because Jerry Jones is probably going to fuck
You'll
it
be
up.
saying it after Sunday.
Fuck.
Oh,
All right,
man.
Washington football team.
Bad.
Bad.
And they're second in the division. Bad.
Yeah, they're kind of wavering today. I mean, their defense is all right, but yeah.
Oh,
I'd say
you
bad.
just saying it because they playing the Patriots on Sunday. That's why you.
That's
saying
why
it.
I say yeah. All right, Eagles.
Mediocre.
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 Yeah.
Is good. Yeah, I agree with that one. Giants.
Mediocre.
Bad.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Well, are we considering
Giants really not a bad team, man. They got a
The
pretty
current
decent-
state of the team,
The
right?
current state of the team, they'll be bad for the rest
Yeah,
of the
because they
season.
don't have Saquon and they
As
don't
of
have
right
Dan-
now,
They don't have Danny Nichols.
Yeah, Danny Nichols or Saquon. So they,
we'll see what happens next week, right?
yeah.
All right, Bucks.
Elite.
Elite.
Damn it, they're elite.
What makes that team elite, man, is the
QB?
type of offensive people they have and the quarterback. It takes them to a whole. Think about it, man. They only changed one person on their team, but 3 people. They got a new tight end, a new wide receiver, and a quarterback, and it made the difference.
Panthers.
Oh,
mediocre.
Mediocre.
Mediocre, yeah.
PJ, look, it looks like he just took a bite of a lemon.
Yeah, man, you like you smelling some ass.
You did.
You act like you smelling your fart. Your fart must have got you look like you smelling your fart, man. Shit.
PJ, you're saying bad, PJ?
It took PJ a second to think about it. He was like, wait. No.
He looked like he just took a bite of a lemon for real.
Worst of the
bad
worst.
for PJ. I'll say it for him.
Worst of the worst.
Saints. Saints. They're good.
I think they're probably average good team.
Mediocre.
I'll say good.
That's why I put 4 choices.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground there. You have to either say they're good or mediocre. You know what I mean? It makes it a little bit more difficult.
I'm going to say mediocre.
This is true. This is true.
I say good. I say good because they have a decent coach and a decent offense, man. For real. All right, Falcons.
Mediocre.
Bad.
I say bad team, man.
I'll go mediocre.
Bad team. They don't have enough talent on defense, and I know that for a fact.
Yeah, bad. All right, Titans.
Good.
Texans.
Bad.
Mediocre.
Bad.
Bad. Colts. Bad. Jaguars. We don't.
I'm going to say mediocre on Colts.
Really?
Yeah, they really played well.
Yeah, you know what? I'd go mediocre on Colts.
Yeah.
They showed me something this week. Absolutely.
Jags.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Bad.
Abysmal.
Yeah. Abysmal. Okay, you want to go below that? All right. Buffalo Bills.
Elite.
Yeah. Elite. Mm-hmm. New England Patriots. PJ.
Mediocre.
It pains me to say it, but I agree with you. Mediocre.
Yeah.
No comment.
They need to show me more, man. They're just unbalanced right now. It's almost heartbreaking. What about you, Sloan? What'd you say?
I'd say they just mediocre team.
Okay.
You know,
Anthony, what'd you say?
Mediocre. I agree.
Okay, everybody mediocre, pretty much. Okay, good. Dolphins.
Bad. They worse than what I thought they were going to be.
Who?
Michael, we know you'd say they were good. The Jets.
The Jets are bad.
The Jets are bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Chargers.
Elite.
Right now.
Wow. I'd say elite.
Yeah.
They're up there. Raiders.
Bad.
I'd say
mediocre. Soon to be bad.
Soon to be bad, yeah.
Broncos.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
A 3-2 mediocre. All right. Mm-hmm. Kansas City Chiefs.
Bad.
I'll say good.
I say mediocre right now. I wouldn't say they're good. At the bottom of the division, 2 and 3.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I couldn't say they're good.
I would say they're a bad team because their defense will never keep them in a game.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that is
Mahomes,
for sure.
Mahomes is not playing well enough to pull them through because the defense can't stop anybody.
I swear, something off with Mahomes, man. I don't know what it is. All right, baby mama. Yes.
I still think on any given Sunday they can beat 2/3 of the NFL.
Until I see it this season, I think they're mediocre, not good.
That puts me in good.
All right, yeah. Ravens.
Elite.
Fucking elite. God damn
yeah, it. Elite. Yeah,
elite.
Yeah, you know.
I'm gonna say good just because I've seen too many mistakes.
Well, you know what, Jonathan, you're right because that defense was kind of suspect last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was a close game, and
I
don't think it should have been.
I'll change mine to good. I think they should. If you're an elite team, you wouldn't have yourself having to be down by 19 midway through the third quarter.
Right? Yeah,
so,
and winning in overtime.
Yeah.
All right, Bengals. Good. I think they're a good team this year.
I think Bengals good.
Yeah,
they got a good defense.
And they're holding it together.
Yeah.
Yep. And Joe Burrows ain't hurt yet.
Still need to die though.
Yes.
Browns.
Good
team.
Good.
They're not elite enough for me because of defense.
Good. How do we have 3 goods? That same. All right, Steelers.
Mediocre.
That's a tough one too.
Mm-hmm.
They're mediocre, borderline bad for me.
Yep.
Because again, the mistakes and everything.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's the 2-minute drill that took 15 minutes. So there we go. I like that one. That was fun. That one was good.
that was that was great. That was great.
That was good. You probably thought about the teams a little differently. You know what I mean? When
we evaluate them like that. Yeah. Let's see.
Steelers suck. Thank you, Michael, for that.
Steelers suck. Yeah. Y'all got some assholes, man.
That sounded
Do
sus, buddy.
I got one.
What an asshole!
Go ahead.
That sounded.
Excuse me, bitch.
No, for me, it was the refs in the Patriots game and whoever looked at the fucking tape in New York. That was a goddamn touchdown.
Oh yeah. I can agree with that for sure.
That's it. I didn't watch enough this week to really come up with one. Besides,
the only one I got is the one that broke the news last night, John Gruden.
Hey,
yeah,
he took the.
That was my a-hole of the week right there.
He took the title from Burfict. John Gruden took the title from Burfict.
Do you know why? Though? Because of his half-ass apology. Okay.
Yeah.
And just his smug attitude in that press conference to the reporters made me. Oh my gosh, dude! I can't stand it.
I'm done with these questions. Yeah, that type of shit.
Yeah.
I think probably should have just, as soon as the first fucking email dropped, been like, all right, y'all, out, peace. You know what I mean? Just went ahead and just bounced before it got even worse for itself. But it's a mixture. The refs in y'all's game and John Gruden for sure. Yeah, that's never going to get you anywhere positive, to be quite honest. So yeah, let me pull up real quick. Where's it at? I had it pulled up and closed it on accident. So in the Instant Replay Fantasy League, I'm getting clapped in every league I'm in this year. Literally cut my teams down from like 7 to like 4. Still getting clapped.
Oh, really? You had more? Usually in more leagues?
No, yeah, normally too many. Too many to like even
so
try to
cut it down, and now you're still getting clapped.
Well, I mean, before I was winning some, man. Remember my first season in the Nelson Family League, man? I didn't lose a game.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was just a moment ago, man. Nah, but here we go. I played 187, got destroyed. If he, look at it like that. Let's see.
I got killed.
By who?
Oh shit! So we got.
I mean, that's a lot of points. 178. Oh, look at who's Toronto Wolverines. Load.
TW.
That's TW. Yo, TW. Fucking
holy.
His first year playing fantasy football, smashing. So yeah, PJ smashed on DJ. You got Jack going against TW. Damn, both of them put up a lot of fuck. Hold on. Let me just look at the tape real quick. Is it gonna start playing a video? Oh no. Okay. Where's it? Let's see. Lamar and Josh Allen? What?
Oh, he's got Josh Allen,
Cordell Patton,
Austin Eckler, Devontae Adams. Yep, there it is. And then Mark Andrews.
Are you kidding?
There's all his points right there.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it right there.
That'll put up those points. That's a good matchup. And then that's week 6.
Freddie Freeman just hit a bomb, put him up ahead.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, the Braves. Nice. Let's see.
So I have to root for the Braves now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh,
I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do it, but I don't want to.
Let's see. V is playing against Ramsey. Got clapped up pretty good, and then obviously Sloan playing against Jonathan and his.
Yes.
If you look at the standings here at number 1, TW. I mean, look at the points right there. Jesus Christ.
It's only 70 points above me. It's all right.
Both of those. That's just high though. That's what I'm saying.
It is.
Jack is actually in between you two guys, and he's in third place. 187 is fourth.
Yeah, look at his against though. He's had actually 187's had.
Oh,
growth,
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Ramsey coming in at number 5, 668, 588. Let's see, Sloan 644, 700 at number 6, and I am exactly where I belong with my trash team.
You need to play that waiver wire, bro.
Look at my for and against. Look, I haven't even scored 600 points.
You've had some rough weeks, man. I thought Jack had it bad.
And then next week I play against Jonathan. Okay.
Oh, you do?
Yes, yeah. Here you go, right
cool.
here. Yep. Jack playing against PJ. DJ playing against V. TW playing against 187 and Ramsey against Sloan. So that's the fantasy matchups this week. And now it's time to finish off the show like we always finish it off. PJ, you got that bag ready?
I got the bag ready.
All right.
Man, PJ, you picked me the worst bag team on the mile.
Is it? Yes,
that's why I like
Braves. Yes. I can only we're giving 7. 7 was terrible. Let's see. Bucks gonna slap the Eagles on Thursday night. Hey, at the game, we'll see how that goes. GD. Gruden the count. What? The media person are 2 different people. Yeah, probably. All right. So PJ, what's my pick, man? Hey,
Kansas City.
The matchup for them this week is who's that?
Cowboy. That's for me.
Oh, you got the Cowboys. Okay.
Yeah, John.
Oh, did you?
Oh, he did.
You got the Cowboys. No, he did. Put it back in. Put it back in.
Who got Jacksonville?
It's not my
pick. John did.
Jonathan
did.
Pick. No,
Jonathan got Jacksonville.
That's Sloan's.
This is Sloan's coming up.
It's not my pick.
Sloan. Oh yeah, he picks him in the same. Who Sloan got?
Hey, you got to be every time.
You know what? I'll take the Jags.
Oh, Ramsey got Tampa Bay. All right.
Man, you know what's so messed up about this whole deal? Anytime I go in on a coach,
hey, all right, Michael, man.
Take the Jags because they're playing.
You do. Every time you go in on a coach, you get that team. He got Jacksonville a couple weeks.
Thanks for hanging out, Michael.
Hey, man. I'll holler at you.
Hey, man, thanks, Michael.
All right. So let me bring them up. Who did Ramsey get again?
Tampa Bay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tampa Bay. Hey, pick one for Jack and TW real quick, man. They weren't able to attend tonight, but Jack first.
I'm sure.
Jack's got the
Discord. If anybody has Discord, y'all can join.
Jack's got the Bengals. Okay. Hey, yeah. Hey, anybody out there that y'all are here watching? We got a Discord for instant replay now. Hey, did you put it in the private chat?
No, we'll put the link up on like social media. That way people can join.
Okay, cool.
And we can email people, message them.
All right.
TW's got the what the fucks.
The Washington football.
Washington football.
Let's start it off with Thursday night football. Bucks Eagles. All right. I mean, I'm picking Bucks.
Yeah, Tampa Bay all the way.
Yep.
Who you got, Sloan?
Tampa Bay.
All right. Next game. Dolphins, Jaguars. This is such.
You know who I'm picking, and actually, it's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
Yeah. You know what?
I mean,
who are you picking? The Jaguars?
Oh
yeah.
This game is in London. It's overseas. At 9:30 a.m. Oof. They're both in the same time.
How did we do last week? We didn't even go over that.
Last week, okay.
I don't know.
Last week, everybody did great last week. Last week, me, Anthony, Jonathan, Sloan, we all went 13. We all got 13.
Nice.
And then TW and Jack got 12. Everybody did great.
Oh yeah, phenomenal.
As for the season standings right now, Ramsey's in first with 43. Sloan second, 42. Then you got me following up with 41. And then we got the other guys.
Yeah.
Anthony's at 33 and John's at 30.
How?
Oh, no, John's at 40. I'm sorry. Nope. I had it wrong.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I missed the whole week. I went over 16.
Yeah, Anthony's really got to step it up. And Jack's actually got 39. TW, we missed a week or two. So
probably.
I only got him at 21 right now.
Yeah. So we missed it. And you said, would say I'm at 33. I'm in the back. Just like my fantasy team. Like, yeah. I could.
Sloan, who'd you have, Miami or Jacksonville?
I picked Miami.
I got Miami too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Miami.
Assholes. All right.
Tua will be back this week. All right. Next game. Chiefs, Washington football team. Chiefs.
Kansas City's gonna. Well, you have to pick the Chiefs.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Do you have Ramsey's picks at all?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you sent them in.
He'll send them in. Yeah.
Chiefs, Washington. Oh, Chiefs. They're not going to lose 2 in a row.
Who you got, Sloan?
I have the Chiefs.
All right, next game, Rams, Giants.
Chiefs across the board.
I'll go
Rams.
ahead and put Rams all day long on this game.
Yep.
Rams. I got Rams too.
It's a good betting week.
Yeah. Next game, Texans.
I got Indy on this game.
Yeah, I do. I have the Colts. Indianapolis trying to bounce back from that Thursday night or that Monday night game. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I got the Colts. I'm going with the Colts.
Nice. All right, next game, Bengals, Lions. Woo!
Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals.
I'm gonna go Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals.
Yep.
No, Jack is Bengals also.
Yep. All right, next game, Packers, Bears. You already know who I'm picking. Hey.
I'm going Green Bay.
Go Pack, go.
Damn it, 1 o'clock. Who else playing at 1? Hold up. Hold on. I'm just looking up here trying to see if we might be on TV or not. So I can flip back between red zone and the actual game. All right, next game. Who'd you pick, Sloan?
Which one? The
Packers, Bears.
I picked the Packers.
He said, Joey. He said, Bears by 14. Damn.
That boy must be smart. He must be smart hitting that pipe tonight.
Chargers, Ravens. Let's fucking go for this game right here. All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Tough one, yeah.
Oh.
Chargers, baby. Chargers.
Yep. I'm gonna have to go Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers myself.
Ooh, this is a
4 teams on a bye this week, guys. 4 teams on a bye.
Yep,
We start the bye weeks.
Yep.
You know, I was going to pick the Ravens, but then the more I look at the Chargers, because I think the quarterback for the Chargers is a much better quarterback than Lamar Jackson. I think Herbert is a much better quarterback, even though he doesn't have he can run, but he doesn't run like Lamar. But I think he's a better passer.
Yeah.
And I think
Also,
the Chargers have a better
Chargers.
The
Chargers got a running back.
Yep.
Yeah, and also the Chargers can play really well on the road. So
Everybody going Chargers on that one?
And if the Chargers get a lead, there ain't nobody coming back on them.
Yeah, no, I think they'll keep stepping on the throat. All right, next game, Vikings, Panthers. Woo.
I'm going Minnesota just because I know McCaffrey's practicing, but I don't think he's 100%. I don't even know if he's going to be active.
I'm going with Minnesota too. I got Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll go Vikings.
Yep, Vikings it is.
All right, next game, Cardinals Browns. Let's fucking go.
It's going to be a damn good game.
Dude, it could be as high scoring as them when they played the Chargers last weekend.
I know who Sloan's picking.
Yeah.
Thank you. you know, I'm picking Little Man.
And I'm going along with them because the defense is way better.
Yep.
I agree.
And Little Man is a better quarterback.
You know what? You know what? I'm going Browns. I need to catch an edge, man.
All right.
Little Man
this is probably why I'm at the bottom anyway, but yeah, I'm going Browns.
There you go. There you go.
No, I'm just doing that. Hopefully, luckily, they win. I don't think they are, but I'll go Browns. I'm trying to climb. We all good? All right.
Yeah.
Next game, Raiders Broncos.
I can't pick that game.
Nope.
Man, why every time I go in on the coach, they always, I think you be setting that up, PJ.
No.
He's got him taped.
You've seen him pick out of that bag. You've seen him pick out of that bag before. He don't look.
He looks like he's reaching in. He's just going behind, and he's got him on a
He already had it in his hand like the magic trick.
He just shakes the bag a little bit.
This is a hard game to pick right here.
It is.
Now it is, yeah. You would have picked the Raiders if they'd had their head coach, wouldn't you?
You know what? I'm going Denver on this one.
You're going Denver?
Yeah, I think they come back off the slide. Yeah. I'll go Broncos.
Damn.
Braves are 1 out away from making it to the National League Championship Series.
I'm going Raiders.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
you have a baseball game on?
Who's Sloan going with? We going Broncos?
No, man, I already had the bag picked. The joke of your brother.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. He got the Raiders. He got the Raiders.
Yeah, that's why I'm counting. I'm counting like a baby.
I'm gonna go Raiders with you. They lost some dead weight. So
you think the team gonna play better with Gruden gone? Because they ain't like him anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So next game, Cowboys, Patriots.
That's why PJ picked the Cowboys helmet, so I didn't have to yell. He didn't want me to yell at him. That's who he was gonna pick anyways.
I'm picking the Cowboys.
I'm going Cowboys also. Well, I have to because that's my bag pick. But even if I wasn't,
Just shut up and just
game over.
We don't need to hear your excuses.
Game
Why?
over.
I'm joking.
Braves win.
Yeah.
Braves win.
Did they? Right on, man. Good. Let's go, Braves. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to do that, right?
You know what?
You going Cowboys?
No.
Sloan?
Yep.
Give me the Pats.
Let's go, Anthony.
Give me the Pats, man. First of all, I need to try to climb back up in these stands. And also, throw something at him like he threw at Brady, and it's not raining like that. Might pull that shit out. So,
thank you.
I forgot they really helped. Well, remember last year when they played them was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
they really helped. They held them in check, but they had Gilmore and
yeah. So I think Pat's going. All right, next game. Doyle, did you pick Sloan? Oh yeah, he did pick. Next game, Seahawks, Steelers. This is such a. You know what? I'm gonna pull it on out here. There it is.
The battle of the mediocres.
The DC side, the blank side. The DC side is the Seahawks. The blank side is the Steelers. Seahawks.
Steelers. Oh, Seahawks.
I'm going with the Steelers.
I'm going Pittsburgh on this.
Yeah.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
We'll see if Geno can try to do something.
I'm going Steelers.
Right. All right.
The Seattle's defense is suspect. So
yeah, if Russ was playing, Seahawks automatically. But I just
you're going Seahawks though.
I'm going Seahawks. Yeah, flip a coin. I always flip one. All right. Final game of the weekend, Monday Night Football, Bills, Titans. Okay.
This is going to be a good one.
Yeah. It's in Tennessee.
It's a good Monday night game.
Yeah, it is. Like as they all have been pretty much, but this season thus far. Bills, Titans.
I should see if I can get tickets.
I'm gonna go Bills because they have been going into people's stadiums and clapping their cheeks. So
I'm going Buffalo also.
Yeah.
I'm going Buffalo too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Bills. Always love to see the Titans lose.
So you can go talk trash at work the next day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how was that Monday night game? Oh man, blah, blah, blah.
Hey, but do they ever give it back to you? They're like, yo, how was that Sunday night game?
Yeah, but they usually haven't been able to for the longest time.
Yeah.
So this week I'll probably be like, how was that Monday night game? They'll be like, how was that Sunday afternoon game? I'll be like, we beat the Cowboys. Yeah, it was good. At home, bitch.
Oh shit!
Hey, you're bad, Jonathan. Patriot John.
So real quick, we appreciate everybody who came and watched the show, spent a little bit of time with us. This is where you can find us right here. Our social media @, if you are interested in following us on various forms. Yes, Freddie Freeman. We appreciate you. And yeah, that's the show this week, you guys. See you guys next week. Another strong slate of games. This season hasn't disappointed. Like I can honestly say, like the Thursday night games used to disappoint a lot, and they haven't been.
They're amazing.
The Sunday night games have been good. All of them are just like someone said, they make you stay up and watch.
Yep.
So we look forward to another slate of games to be Justice Fire. Bills, Titans. I mean, Seahawks Steelers might not watch Seahawks Steelers be fire on Sunday night. Like watch it come down to where you legitimately have to like fucking watch that shit to be able to talk about it. But yeah, so we'll see you guys next week. It's been our pleasure to talk sports with you guys, football. Great stream tonight. Appreciate it, Rail. We'll see you guys next week. Appreciate you stopping by. All you guys who always show
Thank
support
you,
the
chat
show.
room goons.
Yes,
all word out to the chat room goons. Keep it up, chat room goons. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the term chat room goons come from Corey Holcomb. I don't want him to think I'm trying to steal his stuff. I just think it sounds good. That's what I'm using for Corey Holcomb because he will go in on me. He's a famous comedian that I know, and he will go in on me. So I told him
like Sloan.
So I have to give him his credit, man. I gotta give him his credit, man.
All right, see you guys next week. Enjoy the games this weekend.